Hey guys, it's Wendy here with Wendy's Plans, and today I'm going to bring you a little bit different video. So, guys, stick around. Okay, guys, this is going to be a really quick video, but I wanted to share with you um, this weekend. I just needed to get out of the house, just wanted to go do something different. And you all know that I live near Wilmington, North Carolina. And so I kind of played tourist in my own town. So I went downtown Wilmington and I stopped at a coffee shop that I do love, that my son and Christopher and Emma, his girlfriend, took me to. And I love it. And I have been back before. But today I went by myself and enjoyed it so much. I stopped, got coffee and a muffin. I did some journaling sitting there at it's kind of like a bar table in front of the windows. I had such a good time. So I'm going to show you what I got really quickly. And I found a new store to me. They have been here for many, many years. I never knew they were here, which is why you should be a tourist in your own town. But I'm going to show you what I got. So first I'm going to start from Bespoke Coffee. Um, Guys, I cannot tell you enough that I love their coffee. And I'm going to show you their packaging is so plain. They take a bag, they stamp it. That's their branding. But I love it. I love it. Again, so I got the natural. They have a couple different brands. I like the natural and I love their original coffee. And you can get beans or they will grind it for you. If you tell them what kind of way you're going to brew it, they will customize the grind for you. I use pour over and they ground it for that. So I got the natural. It has hints of chocolate, berries, and balanced. It's kind of in between a medium and a dark roast, kind of in between a clean and a funky roast, whatever that means. But it is just a good coffee. I love it. And that is Bespoke Coffee, and that is downtown Wilmington. So I love I like to buy stuff local when I can. Excuse the sound, guys. I didn't unwrap anything. So I saw this cup, and there was something about this cup that just pulled me. I just absolutely love this coffee cup. It fits good in the hand. It's good if you hold it this way. It was just such a pretty cup, and I loved it. So I bought a new coffee cup. I don't need a new coffee cup, but I loved this cup. So y'all gonna see this on air. And then so I found this store in it's called the Cotton Exchange, which is on the water in downtown Wilmington. And I have not been to the Cotton Exchange in probably 20 plus years. It's just it can be kind of difficult to get downtown. Now, currently, it is not so bad because they have built parking decks and things like that. So it makes it easier to go downtown. But I've just not gotten back in the habit of going because, it used to be so bad. So I thought, while I'm downtown, let me just walk and see if I can find the Cotton Exchange and go in. It's like a bunch of shops in one old building. And so I went in, I was on my way out. This is how close I came to missing the store. I was on my way out. I had gone through all the shops and I felt like it was just catering to the tourist and that kind of thing. And I was like, this is not my vibe. It's just, whatever. Um, so I was headed out and I saw this store called Occasions Just Right, and right being WRITE. And I was like, oh, I don't know what that is. So I kind of looked as I was headed out the door and I was like, oh, they have pens and they look like they have journals. So I went in, oh my gosh, they have it all. And so I was looking at their fountain pens, and you guys know that I absolutely love my new Twisby. I want to give a shout out to this store because this homeowner was so nice. Her name was Kristen Love. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Lovin or Lavon. I'm not sure. Lovan. And her shop is Occasions Just Right. And I they have a website which is again occasionsjustright.com, and they just had such a good vibe in there. I loved it. And so they had a Twisby, and you know, I've been hooked on my current Twisby. I just can't get enough. And they had um, the completely clear Echo, and I was like, oh, I want that. I want it so bad. I'm going to tell you, I kind of thought, and it's in a fine, I kind of thought, to be honest, with it being an independent store, that, and again, I love it because it's of the filling mechanism. I love that. Um, but I thought it might be a little more expensive. So I asked how much this one was. Guys, I'm going to tell you, it was $32. I was surprised. I think I paid more than that for my last Echo when I ordered it. And this is a shop that's right here and I don't have to wait for it. I will be going back. Right now they're limited. They are new owners of the business. Now this business, she was telling me, had been here 30 plus years. I never knew they were here. I've been here over 30 years, and I'm amazed. They had the passion planner. They had oh, I don't even remember all the different types of journals and planners. And we were talking. I told her I had a channel, and I said, I definitely want the Twisby. And I said, I wish you carried some of the journals that were the Tama River paper. And she's like, oh, I want to get a to be able to order and have the weeks, Hobonichi weeks. And I was like, oh, have you ever had one? And she's like, no. So of course I pulled mine out and I showed her my weeks, and we were talking about it. And I said, that's the reason I love fountain pens, is because they write so smooth on this paper. And she was just amazed at the quality of the book, and she loved my stickers that was in there. Of course, I had to give a shout out to Amanda. But it was such a pleasant experience. We talked for probably 20 minutes. And I told her, I said, well, when I show my pen, I am going to tell everybody about your shop. And that's the reason I'm telling you about her shop. So her address is 313 North Front Street, Wilmington, North Carolina, 28401. And again, they are the owner. She is the owner, and it's her web address is occasionsjustright.com. And it won't be my last time shopping there. But I love this Twisby. I cannot wait to use it. Um, it's just like the one that I have been using. This is a fine. I think the one that I have is a fine. Um, so if not, if this one's a fine and that's a medium, that's okay too, because I love a fine and I love the one that I have. So I know I'm going to like it. But gosh, they had Twisby and Lamy. I think they had a couple other different pens, but they do have some inks. Um, and they are expanding. So I'm really excited about that. And she also, she said she would love to be able to have the Travelers Company a contract with them to be able to sell their products. And she said, but you know, she said they come to you. You don't go to them. And so I was showing her my, of course, I have my Travelers Company with me too. So we just kind of hit it off, and we talked, like I said, for about 20 minutes, but customer service was great. And I think this is the first time I've ever been at a store other than Atlas Stationaries that actually had the Twisbies there where I could see them. And I love this clear one because you know me, I like to match my colors to my pens. And that means this one I can put any color in there. So I'm excited to do that. So guys, I said this was going to be a quick video, and now I have talked your ears off, but I did want to give a shout out to Kristen's shop, and go be a tourist in your own town. Find these little shops, because I'm amazed that I did not know this shop was there. So guys, until next time, bye bye.